It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Seneca. Do you ever feel like life is moving by too fast and you don't have enough time to do the things you want? There's this constant push to do more and more. It seems like you're expected to fill your time up and be the most productive version of yourself. This isn't going to be some video where I tell you 10 tricks you can do to be more productive. Instead, I'm going to explore how focusing on your goals and trying to be the most productive version of yourself leads to you feeling like you never have enough time. Now, before you click off this video, I'm not saying you shouldn't have any goals or that you shouldn't chase goals. Having goals and doing everything you can to work towards them is important so you have a sense of direction in life. Without any goals, you won't know what to do in life. The problem happens when you spend all your time trying to chase your goals. We all have been told to follow your dreams and do everything in your power to succeed. While I wouldn't say the advice is bad, it doesn't take into account certain factors. First off, you are the same person before and after you achieve your goal or dream. Whether you're working your dream job or doing something else, you are still you. You will still have the same mindset, and what often happens when you are so focused on your goals is that you postpone your happiness. You tell yourself that you can't be happy yet because you haven't reached a certain milestone, and then once you do achieve your goals, you still have that mindset. You then take on bigger projects and keep delaying your happiness. This is why you end up feeling like you don't have enough time. You're so focused on your goals and being productive that you don't have enough time for other things in life that make you happy. You might find that you don't have enough time to explore other hobbies or to spend time with friends and family because you're so focused on your goal. You know you want to spend time doing other things, but you're so focused on doing everything to achieve your goal that you just can't. This is the second thing that the advice of following your dreams fails to account for. Your happiness doesn't depend on one exact thing. It depends on multiple factors. If you ever watch fiction, there's so many stories that show how after the protagonist achieves their goal and gets what they want, they get a happy ending and it's all sunshine and rainbows. Things are completely different in real life. There are so many examples of people who have their dream job or someone that achieved everything they wanted, yet they are unhappy or they feel empty. If something is bothering you and making you unhappy, achieving your goal isn't going to solve your problems and make you happy, unless you're dealing with financial troubles and you got a job. If you're unhappy before you achieve your goal, you're probably still going to be unhappy after you achieve your goals. It doesn't make sense to sacrifice all the other areas of your life just for your goals. I said I wasn't going to give any productivity advice, but I changed my mind. As mentioned before, achieving your goals won't always make you happy. However, the reverse of that is true. When you are happy, you will be more productive and you are more likely to achieve your goals. Think back to a time when you were happy. You were probably motivated to work on your goals and it felt easier to succeed. Now, think back to a time where you were unhappy. It was probably difficult to find motivation to get anything done. And even if you did get something done, it probably wasn't your best work. So, what can you do to stop feeling like you don't have enough time? First off, you should recognize if you have a strong desire for improvement. Having a strong desire isn't a bad thing. It helps you achieve your goals, but it can also make you unhappy and feel like you don't have enough time. If you find that you have a strong desire for improvement and spend a lot of time focusing on your goals, try to compromise with yourself to slow down and spend some time doing other things. It can be helpful to question what all this productivity and hustle you put in is for. Most people want to put in a lot of extra work so they can reward themselves with a nice vacation or purchase. But if you're already in a good spot, you can already afford to take some time off. It can also be helpful to understand that resting and taking breaks can be productive, especially if you do creative work, where you can figure out a breakthrough when you're not working on your craft. If you're the ambitious type that is all about achieving your goals, you should set some other goals for the areas in your life that you want to improve in. Set a goal to spend a certain amount of time with friends and family, or to work on your hobby. If you aren't the super ambitious type, it should be much easier to schedule time to focus on the other areas of your life and commit to it. Basically, try to figure out when you should stop working so you can focus on the other areas of your life if you're self-employed. And if you have a job, find time in your off hours and don't be afraid to take some personal days off. It's a fact that productivity is important, but there are times where you don't need to be productive. There are other things in life that are just as important, or maybe even more important than how productive you are. It's okay to spend time focusing on other areas of your life. Do you ever feel like you don't have enough time? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen on productivity tips if that's something you're interested in.